Now, Vice Admiralty courts are very good for the colonies.
13!
Stop drawing on your desk! Stop drawing on my desk. Stop smuggling tea. Stop not paying taxes. Why are you always hassling me so much?
Because you're ungrateful.
Now, Vice Admiralty courts are
Hey,
very...
Canada.
I'm gonna ditch class next period. You wanna come?
With you? No.
Well, I forgot. You're all goody-goody colony. Why are you always acting better than me?
I don't know. Maybe because your homespun clothes look like snotty handkerchiefs?
Come on, you and me. We should totally hook up.
Ew, we're like cousins.
We could be kissing cousins.
Ugh, 13, you're so freaking weird.
One day, Canada. One day. It's 1776, and the 13 colonies were tired of being simps for England. They were sick and tired of paying taxes for nothing, other than war debt from the French and Indian War, which they kind of started. They were sick and tired of British troops trying to take the guns they had been stockpiling to shoot British troops. And they were sick and tired of drinking cheap, crappy British East India tea. They wanted to drink smuggled and slightly more expensive crappy tea. So they declared independence, and it sucked. Turns out fighting your superpower colonial daddy is hard, so for help, they turned to France, England's arch nemesis, the stiff wind to England's Trump hair. Hey, Louis XVI, we somehow won the Battle of Saratoga, signaling that we might actually win this war. With your help, that is. If France becomes our ally, you could defeat your enemy England, force them to lose their most valuable colonies, and possibly regain some of your own.
Stop!
A man can only get so hard. So America won the war and its independence with France's help. And by help, it was more like France beat the boss while little brother United States mashed away on a controller that wasn't even plugged in. The Treaty of Paris, signed in 1783, ended the conflict and established the new order in North America. With this treaty, the matter has been settled.
I'm not so sure these terms will be fulfilled. We've gained the Northwest Territory, but England isn't abandoning their forts there. We've secured fishing rights off the coast of Canada, but we're already getting hassled by British naval ships. And as for us returning Loyalist property...
I mean, you can have it back if you want. Yeah, but you forgot the most important part. Great Britain has recognized us as a free and independent nation, something that they will never forget or ever try to question. Hey guys, look at the shadows this candle's giving me. 1, 2, 3, 4 shadows! It's foreshadowing!
Meanwhile...
So, we won the Americans' war against England, but we didn't get any land. Nah. We didn't get back Canada, Louisiana, the Caribbean colonies, or our holdings in India? No. And the war cost $1 billion livres, so the country is going bankrupt? Oui. Well, at least it can't get any worse. Hello, do you have a second to talk about our Lord and Savior, Revolution? Back across the Atlantic, the young American Republic started to make its way in the world. You know, declaring neutrality, establishing trade, displacing native people, American-type stuff. Then an old friend came knocking on the door. Hey, America! Oh, hey, France. Hey, remember how you had a revolution because you wanted to have liberty and hate the taxes and stupid kings? Well, yes, I do. Oh, we did the same thing, man. That's fantastic. What are you doing now that you have a revolution? We're cutting off everyone's f***ing head. It's bonkers, man. You would love it. Do you want in? No, I think we're okay. Suit yourself, a-hole. I got to head back. England and the rest of Europe is pooping bricks right now, and I gotta put this mean, short son of a bitch in charge. I hear you want to buy New Orleans. If it's for sale, I will sell it to you. Hey, I thought Spain owned it. You fell off a truck. It's mine now. I will sell you New Orleans and all of Louisiana for, say, $50 million. Really? Are you sure? Yes, well, I am about to go to war with all of Europe, and I do not have the time to invade you from there right now. Wait, what? Nothing. We have a deal? Oui, bon, au revoir. Now having both the Northwest Territory and the Louisiana Territory, and since baseball had not been invented yet, America engaged in its original favorite pastime, taking Indian land. White settlers had steadily been heading west, encroaching on Native American land and plopping down pretty much wherever they pleased. Some tribes were bought off, but others had the gall to stand there and fight. Two such brazen, Shawnee Native Americans living in the Indiana Territory were Tecumseh and his brother Tenskwatawa, aka the Prophet. Brothers and sisters, the problems that affect one of us affect us all. We need to unite to form a confederation that can defend all of us from the Americans. Yes, and I've been to the other side. I've spoken with the Master of Life. He has shown me two worlds, one of blessings and one of pain, and we must reject the white ways of the evil spirit, their customs, their goods, their alcohol, and the way that they put up inspirational words on their living room walls. I mean, what is that? It's really tacky. The governor of the Indiana Territory, William Henry Harrison, was not impressed and fearful of their growing power.
Hey, if you're so buddy-buddy with your Master of Life, why don't you make the sun disappear?
And then there was an eclipse.
Oh, fart.
Psst, Tecumseh, come here. What is it, white man? If you're going to unite the people along the Mississippi, you're probably going to need these. Why are you giving me these? Why should I trust you British, who abandoned us after the Revolution? Well, if you haven't noticed, I still have territory in Canada, and my hands are full with this Napoleon guy. But if you don't want these guns, I'm sure I can find a home for them. Leave them and go. Brother, I must venture off and unite the people. I leave you in charge, but please, don't start anything with the Americans, okay? We're just not yet, okay? Why? If they shoot us, the Master of Life will ensure the bullets simply bounce off. Yeah, that's not how bullets work. Just chill and I'll be back. Unbeknownst to the brothers, Harrison had received permission to lead a raid of soldiers and militiamen on Prophetstown, the central headquarters of Tecumseh's Confederacy.
They won't even see us coming.
And then the Prophet quickly disregarded his brother's instructions. What would be known as the Battle of Tippecanoe wasn't particularly a victory for either side, unless you ask Harrison.
Oh, that was great. I mean, it was great. We sure taught them savages a lesson or two.
Didn't you lose just as many men as they did?
Well, yes, but...
Did you kill the Prophet?
No, he got away.
Or did you get Tecumseh?
No, he wasn't even there. But we did push them back, and then I burned Prophetstown to the ground.
Wow, so we're burning down our enemies' capitals now. Hope that doesn't become a thing. Hey, look at all these shadows! The Battle of Tippecanoe further strengthened the alliance between the Brits and the Native Americans and fueled American anger at both. Also, back in 1803, the Napoleonic Wars started in Europe, with France pretty much taking on everyone. Because England and France were too busy killing each other, the United States started getting filthy rich trading with both countries.
This is because I'm playing both sides so that I always come out on top.
As you can expect, soon both France and England started ignoring supposed American neutrality and seized ships bound for their respective rival. To make matters worse, England started impressing sailors on these American ships. And that's the story of how I ordered coffee behind Emma Watson. Oh. No, not that impressment. Oh, and now you're part of the British Navy. Oh. Yeah, that one. England needed all of their sailors and then some. But many British sailors had deserted the British Navy, claimed they had become American citizens, or just left for better pay on neutral American ships. So English naval officers would stop US vessels and try to determine which sailors were really British. He's British. He's British. Hey, don't I know you? No, sir, I'm from New Jersey. Oh, Lord, he must be telling the truth. No one would ever lie and say they were from New Jersey. Over 6,000 men, most of them actually British, were impressed, and most true Americans were eventually released. But what incensed Americans the most were the orders in council. By this point, Napoleon had taken over all of the European continent and passed the Berlin Decree, banning all ships under his continental system or even neutral ships from using British ports. Not to be outdone, the British countered with the orders in council, saying all continental ports are hereby blockaded, and neutral ships headed to them needed to first stop in Britain, submit to a search, pay a duty, trade the cookies their mommies had packed them, but perhaps worst of all,
first you gotta do the Truffle Shuffle. Come on! Do it! Come on! Do it!
Then President Thomas Jefferson had had enough and persuaded Congress to pass the Embargo Act of 1807, meaning that American merchants couldn't import or export goods. That'll show them. As you can guess, the American economy promptly fell into the toilet.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
In 1809, the Embargo Act was switched out with the Nonintercourse Act, which really only made trade with England and France forbidden and didn't really make the situation much better. So between the aiding of Indians, the impressment of men, and the orders in council, America kinda wanted to go to war with England? Jefferson's successor, President James Madison, go down, scroll down. There you go. Madison had tried to work it out. Hey guys, how about this? I'll trade with whoever agrees to stop attacking our ships, okay? Fine, I'll stop attacking your ships. Be neutral, whatever. What about you, England? You in? No. This is stupid. Well, if he's not going to stop, I'm not going to either. Nationalism swelled in the United States, with a second war for independence being called for by young war hawks like Henry Clay and John C. Calhoun. Just curious, what did these dashingly handsome men look like a few decades later?
Oh my God! What's wrong with your face?
Madison was pushed to ask Congress for a declaration of war on June 1st, 1812. Debate raged along party lines, with Democratic Republicans calling for war and Federalists calling against. We need to restore the honor of this great nation! Yeah, we need to restore our economy, you dolt. The only thing preventing us from expanding are the Indians, who are supplied by the Brits. Great, we gotta have our ports blown up so you can have some more cow patties. Hell, if we do this thing right, we could grab Canada. They'd be happy to join us. We could grab Canada. We could grab Canada. We could grab Canada. Canada? I'm coming, baby! Let's go to war! So by the smallest margin of votes to do so the nation would ever cast, the United States declared war on England. But wait, coincidentally, just days after the war had been declared, England repealed the orders in council. Maybe this war wouldn't be needed after all. Word was rushed across the Atlantic, and when it reached the shore, it was greeted by... Fuck you. Let's do this. Hey, Mr. Beat, what brings you here?
Our collab. Remember? You're doing the War of 1812, which takes place both in the US and Canada, and I did a video comparing the United States and Canada.
Oh yeah, and looky, you can check out that video over here. Check out another Drawing of History video over there, subscribe, or even become one of these Patreon superheroes. So, Mr. Beat, you did a video about Canada?
Sure did.
Did she happen to mention me?
No, she didn't.